My name's Brian. We're here doing an installation video on the John Deere 997 ZGlide Suspension front fork. Your heavy duty forks is what's in your kit, along with a new cap and spacer kit. On the 997 John Deere, the newest models, you'll need to replace your old dust cap with the new dust caps provided in the kit, all right? Tools you're gonna need, a couple 15/16 sockets, an 1 7/16 socket, pry bar, a hammer, electric impact works great. And let's get started. All right, we'll grab that 1 7/16 socket that was needed. Our electric impact, we'll get this taken off of here. All right, as you can see, your unit just falls right out of the bottom there. We'll get our wrenches, a couple 15/16, we'll get our wheel out of there. And obviously we're gonna put it right in your new fork with your built-in suspension. You will be reusing this hardware, all right? And make note here that you've got a couple caps that you're gonna wanna put back on. You have got 2 holes in your new forks here, guys. We're gonna go in the top hole. That bottom hole is there if you happen to have a bagger system or any system that requires weights. You may go to that bottom hole to get your height right. If you do not have any weights on the front of your mower or any attachments like that, you're gonna go in that top hole. We're calling it the top hole because it is literally the top one that's standing up, all right? So we'll get this hardware back on and tightened up. Your wheel has the bearing in it. There is a spacer in there. Feel free to get that nice and snug. And as you can see, that wheel turns free there. On your original fork, there is a bushing. You're gonna need to remove that bushing. And let's put that right back on where you got her from on your new fork. And we're ready to put the new fork back in the unit. All right, this is a new 997, so we're going to utilize our new bushing. We'll put our nut back on. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and seat that bearing. Got a little too much preload on there. Back it off just a skosh, maybe a little more. And I am pretty comfortable with that. You want a little bit of a load on there, but yet you don't wanna crush those bearings, okay? But you do want a little bit of tension on there. All right, guys, as you can see, we've got our nut back on. This is a new 997. So with a serial number break, the older units, the bushing and dust cap is not required. John Deere made a change on the new unit, and then this small modification allows the same kit to work on the new unit. You saw me put the additional spacer on the top. You saw me remove this factory dust cover, and I'm replacing it with this dust cover, and this is what you need to do on the new units. And there is an installation tool for just such a And there it is. Do the same thing on the other side, and you're about ready for a great ride. That does complete the installation of your ZGlide front suspension forks on your 997. Thanks for your purchase. Tell your neighbors about your ZGlide suspension and what a great ride you're getting. Thanks.